Hi, I'm Nicole from Hello the Future, and today we're going to talk about the $100 Startup, Chapters 11 and 12. Chapter 11 is called Moving On Up, or How Small Actions Create Big Increases in Income. I should say, right from the start, your mileage may vary, but there are a couple of ways, and Chris lists them for us, there are a couple of ways to increase income from an existing business. So once again, this is a business. You've done all the steps through chapters 1 through 10, I suppose. You've found an idea that works. You've tested your idea. You've gotten a sale off of your idea. You know, all of these things. So you know you have an idea that works. Okay, so you have something that works. How do you increase sales? One way to increase sales is to increase traffic, alright? This is pretty much a no-brainer. If you get more people to your website, the odds of them purchasing from your website are higher. Same thing if you're a musician. If you get more people to your shows, the odds of them buying your CDs are also higher. So how does one increase traffic? This is the entire goal of the internet. How does one increase traffic? There are a number of ways. Alright, you can increase traffic by being more active on social media, for example. You can be on the Twitters and the Facebook and the Tumblr and the blah blah, right? So if you're on those things and you're posting to those things, again, the more posts you make, the better the odds of someone seeing it, the better the odds of someone retweeting it, the better the odds of someone clicking on the link. So that's one way. The other way to increase traffic, you could always, for example, you could always have a guest post on someone else's blog or something like that. Those are becoming harder to get, but they are still, you know, it's not impossible. Hank Green actually talked about this. I think it was Hank Green. I'm going to cite something that I didn't look up before I started talking. I think it was Hank Green. Anyway, he said you should try to get guest posts on people's websites who are perhaps a smidge more famous than you, but not eons more famous than you. The idea is, of course, that someone like hugely, ridiculously famous is probably not going to have a lot of time for you, but someone you might know who might be a little bit further along down the road to business success than you, but who might be in the same field and interested in what you're doing, would be likely to be someone to contact for a guest post. End tangent. Second way to increase your revenue is to increase conversion. Say you've got a website, you're getting the hits, but you're not getting a lot of sales, right? So the idea is to look at your website and figure out, you know, what is your click path, right? How many clicks does it actually take from landing on your website to actually buying something from your website? You know, is it more than 4? Is there a buy me button right there on the first page? You know, is it really obvious what you're selling, how much it costs, what the benefit to the user is, and how the user can buy it? And maybe just one click and it happens. This is something, it's something I'm working on with Hello the Future actually right now, and it's something I've worked on with other people as well when I did some work for other websites. So if you're interested in talking about that with me, I'm super interested in talking about that all the time. Send me comments and maybe we can start a conversation. Third way to make money is increase the cost of the things that you sell. I don't even think I need to comment on that one. Fourth way to make more money is to increase the average sale price. This is different than just increasing the cost of the things that you sell. Increasing the average sale price means getting people who buy from you to buy more than one thing at a time. A couple ways to do that. There's the upsell way, alright? So that is, you know, since you've already purchased this fancy CD from me, I'm using a terrible example, but bear with me. Since you've already purchased this fancy CD from me, for just $1 more, I'll throw in this extra bonus track. That kind of thing. We've all done this. You know, you buy something and then you, on the very next page it says, great, now that you've bought this, maybe you'll consider, you know, or you buy the car and you have to buy like the seat thing. I don't own a car. Bad example. Second way is to cross-sell. This is what Amazon does. You know, since you've purchased this, you might like this thing. And often I do. It's sad. Third way is to the sell after the sale, alright? This I've also seen a lot of times when I've bought information products from people like Chris Guillebeau or Naomi who does IttyBiz, that kind of thing. You buy the thing and then you get this email in your inbox. You get this sneaky little email that says, now that you've purchased this, you might be interested in this other product that we're only offering to the people who have purchased the thing you just purchased. Did you understand that? Essentially, you set up an entirely different shopping cart path for someone who purchases product A, and the shopping cart path leads them around a magical circle that says, only to people who have purchased product A we are offering this special discount or whatever bonus material on product B. The idea is you purchase product A, you circle around and you stop and you purchase product B. I think we understand that. Yes, Chris has more information as always in the book. Chapter 12. How to franchise yourself. Interestingly, this chapter is not about how to make a jillion copies of your business and give them to other people so they can open up your business around the world. That is not what Chris means by franchising yourself. What Chris means by franchising yourself is how to have multiple streams of income from the same basic idea. He uses as an example a woman who runs a raw food store. And of course she built her own website, and of course she did her own shopping cart and all of that. So she has this side business, because she knows how to do that, she has this side business helping other people set up their websites and shopping carts, etc. So she has a main business with a product, she has a side business doing consulting. And that is also what I do. Choing! I have a main business where I sell music, and I also have a side hustle where I do project management and strategic planning consulting for other people and their websites and their bands. And if you're interested in having me do that for you, again, the comments will talk. Anyway, and interestingly, sometimes the side hustle outruns the main hustle, and sometimes the main hustle. Anyway, you get the idea. So that is one way to franchise yourself. The second way is the outsourcing model. The second way is to hire other people to do your basic business work so it frees up time for you to improve the business or to add second income streams, etc. That's the virtual assistant route, for example. And Chris has more about that if you're interested in learning how to buy or become a virtual assistant, of course, in the book. So chapters 11 and 12 I have discussed. Main ideas: if you're looking to make more money, first get more traffic. Second, figure out how to turn more traffic into sales. Third, either raise the price or figure out how to get people to buy more than one thing when they're at your shopping cart. And then franchising yourself. You got a main hustle? Maybe there's a side hustle you can tack onto your main hustle. Consulting is always an option. That is the end. Leave your comments there. I'm done. 2 more chapters next week.